Bede by George Eliot. Adam Bede is a novel by George Eliot, originally published in 1859. The story is set in the rural English countryside in the early 1800s and follows the lives of several characters, primarily Adam Bede, a carpenter and a man of great integrity, and Hetty Sorrel, a young and beautiful girl who dreams of a better life. Here is a detailed summary of the book and some important questions and answers. Summary. The novel begins with an introduction to the village of Hayslope and its inhabitants, including Adam Bede, a carpenter, and his brother Seth, a Methodist preacher. Adam is in love with Hetty Sorrel, the niece of the village squire, but she is more interested in the handsome Captain Donnithorne, who is staying with the squire. Hetty becomes pregnant by Captain Donnithorne, but he leaves for Ireland before she can tell him. She is devastated by his departure and becomes increasingly desperate. She turns to Adam for comfort, but he is unable to help her. Hetty eventually gives birth to a baby girl, but she abandons the child and runs away. Meanwhile, Adam's brother Seth falls in love with Dinah Morris, a Methodist preacher who comes to Hayslope to spread the gospel. Seth proposes to Dinah, but she rejects him, saying that she is not ready for marriage. Captain Donnithorne returns to Hayslope and discovers Hetty's secret. He tries to help her, but she is arrested for child abandonment and sentenced to death. Captain Donnithorne is also arrested for his role in the affair and is sent to prison. Adam becomes a successful farmer and marries Dinah Morris. Hetty is reprieved from her death sentence and sent to prison, where she is visited by Dinah. Hetty eventually dies in prison, and Captain Donnithorne is released from prison and returns to Hayslope. Questions and answers. Question: who are the main characters in Adam Bede? A. The main characters in the novel are Adam Bede, a carpenter, Hetty Sorrel, a young and beautiful girl, Captain Donnithorne, the nephew of the village squire, Seth Bede, Adam's brother and a Methodist preacher, and Dinah Morris, a Methodist preacher. Question: what is the setting of the novel? A. The novel is set in the rural English countryside in the early 1800s. Question: what is the relationship between Adam and Hetty? A. Adam is in love with Hetty, but she is more interested in Captain Donnithorne. Question: what happens to Hetty and her baby? A. Hetty becomes pregnant by Captain Donnithorne and gives birth to a baby girl. She abandons the child and runs away. Question: who does Seth fall in love with? A. Seth falls in love with Dinah Morris, a Methodist preacher. Question: what happens to Hetty and Captain Donnithorne at the end of the novel? A. Hetty is reprieved from her death sentence and sent to prison, where she eventually dies. Captain Donnithorne is released from prison and returns to Hayslope. Adam becomes a successful farmer and marries Dinah Morris. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Law_with_John V.